What's up everyone? Today we're going to talk about a topic or a question that I've seen a lot lately, which is, should I train my abs while bulking? Now the answer for me is yes, of course you should train your abs while bulking. Whether you're cutting, bulking, whatever you're doing, you should be training your abs. Now the two reasons that people give for why they're not training or why they don't think they need to train their abs is normally one, it's because they think that they're going to get like a gut, they're going to push the muscle, your ab muscles out so far that you're actually kind of going to get more of a gut. And the second reason is they think, well, I'm bulking and I'm going to have a bit of extra fat, I won't be able to see my abs, so what's the point in training them? So we'll start with that one first, the fact that people think, I can't see my abs, so why train them? Well, think about it this way. Whenever you're bulking, you're going to put on a bit of excess fat, right? And that's going to go everywhere. So you're not going to have as much definition across your whole body, but you wouldn't say, oh, I can't see my bicep very well, or my back has no definition, so I'm not going to train that while I'm bulking because, I won't be able to see it that well. That's ridiculous. You're not going to not train a body part just because you can't see it very well while you're bulking. And the same goes for your abs. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean you're still building them. And that's the whole point. While you're bulking, you have those extra calories to build more muscle everywhere, and by building more muscle around your abs, when you then cut down during your next cut and get shredded, then you're going to be able to see them better, they're going to have more definition, they're going to pop better. So you definitely want to train them and get them a bit bigger and blockier while you're bulking. And now the other one was, people think that they're going to get kind of a gut if they train their abs, like the muscle's going to protrude, because obviously when you're training any muscle, you're expecting it to get bigger. But people kind of think that abs have this enormous potential for growth, and while they can grow, they're not like your chest or your biceps or triceps, and they don't have as much room for growth. And you're going to have to train them extremely hard and a ridiculous amount to actually see them protrude so much that it's going to make you look fatter. Okay? The only way that is going to happen is either A, if you actually have too much fat, if you have too much fat around your stomach, then obviously it's going to, stick out because there's extra fat there. It can also happen if your posture's bad. What happens is you kind of stick your butt backwards, and when you do that, imagine like these are your legs, when you push out, you see how the top of my fingers sort of go forward, and that's the same sort of thing that happens with your stomach. If you have bad posture and your butt's sticking backwards like that, you kind of protrude forward and it looks like you have a gut, but you don't really. The other thing that can happen is if you don't have as much of a chest, like if you're lacking a bit of muscle there and you've got quite a flat chest and then you kind of do have quite a bit of ab development, then it can look like your stomach is kind of protruding again, but that's just because of a bit of a lack of muscle up here. And the last possibility of why you have a gut is the kind of HGH or roid gut. I'll post a photo right here. You see some bodybuilders that actually get that kind of gut, and that's what some people are worried about if they train their abs, that they're gonna blow up, but that's not the case, guys. So bottom line is, if you're bulking, yes, you should be training your abs because you want them to grow, you want them to therefore be more defined, be blockier, be bigger when you next shred down so that they look better overall. I would suggest maybe 2 to 3 times a week that you train your abs, train them with weight, but you can just keep it simple as well. Weight is obviously going to help you progressively overload them and pack on a bit more muscle in that area. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, make sure you hit that like button down below. Leave any comments if you have them, and subscribe if you haven't already. You guys can check me out on Instagram and Facebook. I'll post links right here and here, so you can go and check those out. As always guys, thank you very much for watching and I will see you guys later.